Hello and welcome everybody to this League of Legends casting of some high-elo European West solo queue. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. The game loading in, all the champions loading in. Let me go ahead and turn on the champion names because I always have that off because I don't care who you are when I'm facing you. What? I'm casting. Alright, so today's celebrity guest we have H2K Kasing playing the legendary Tam Kench. Or might I say Master Chef Tam Kench, because he's going to be cooking up some grub and serving the enemy team on a silver platter to his teammates. Also probably protecting his Jinx, because late game hyperscaling late game AD carry is very, very useful. It's very, oh, ducky spawned. Awesome. The little duck spawn. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, Ezra going to go ahead and hit that master emote against Kasing. Kasing's like, dude, I was at Worlds. I played against Faker. What are you gonna do about it? Go ahead and go back to the directed camera. So no tricky invades going on, just a standard, I like to call the 5-point defense, you know, cover Tri-Brush, cover River, cover mid lane, cover the other side of the river, you know, like right here where Riven is, that's one spot. Right here where Malphite, you know, and them are, that's another spot. Mid lane, right here, this river where the little duck spawned. Malphite gonna walk past Riven. Riven's gonna be like, oh, she's being really quiet, she's being sneaky. You don't know she's there. Evelyn's gonna go ahead and sandwich Malphite. Oh, they're gonna catch Malphite out of position. Riven's gonna go ahead. Oh, and Yasuo. Malphite's gonna have to flash. Gets the early. It's an early flash. At least gonna do some early trades against Yasuo. Yasuo's gonna be forced to go back. Actually, he's probably not going to be able to, actually, because if not, he'll miss a lot of CS. Probably just going to end up popping that health potion, which he just did right now. Malphite also probably popped his health potion. Now he popped two crystalline flash charges because he's going to go back to base after doing the double jungle clear, which is becoming pretty standard now. Especially, even in low elo, I've seen, like in gold and silver, people were starting to get used to that idea. It's a little bit unknown to us plebs down here in the low elo. Zyra gonna come in here, cause some havoc, try to steal away this Gromp, or not Gromp, the golems. Or Endless is gonna go ahead and land some spite. Oh, Kasing gets the flash over. Will he get the devour? No, he won't because he used Q. Ignite goes down to Jinx. Jinx gets the first one. It gets. Oh my God, she goes crazy. She gets excited. Oh, but they're gonna go ahead and try to kill Ezreal. Oh, he gets the kill on Ezreal too. And Jinx and Tam Kench are excited now. They're up 2 kills in this game. Oh my God, the first blood and the game's already going crazy. Whew. We're gonna have a game on our hands here. Whew. So excited. Gotta drink some water. Where's my water? Gotta get some water up in here because of the fact that this game's just gonna go insane already. Riven's gonna try to fight. Oh my God, the game's insane. Okay, let me go ahead and go. I never introduced the lane matchup, so we got Malphite and Riven up in top lane, facing off against each other. So it's a rock versus a sword. Let's see if the sword and the stone will actually be pulled out this time. And then we got Elise and Evelyn in the jungle, trying to make sure none of the, trying to make sure no one gets any advantages. Oh, but right now we have some action going on. Victor's gonna get knocked up, and then he's gonna have to flash in order to escape. Elise is gonna come in, go for a little counter gank. Zara's gonna already try to see if she can roam, get some early pressure down. Oh, but Yasuo flashes, gets the knockup, gets the ignite, and Victor's gonna go ahead and go down. Beautiful Yasuo play. This is why you don't fuck with Yasuo, especially in this high elo. Zara's gonna be completely caught out of position. She doesn't have the cocoon lands. Elise is gonna go ahead and go in, lands a venomous bite, goes to Scootering Frenzy, but she's gonna get turned around. Evelyn's gonna go ahead and land those hate spikes, gets the kill. And Zara's gonna get out clean with nothing but, the thorns on her back. It is Wildfire Zara, so she might be burning a little bit, but it's okay. Maybe she Poison Ivy? I don't know. I don't know what she's inspired by Wildfire. But Evelyn's gonna go ahead and do some counter jungling, deny some XP and some gold to Elise, especially going after that death. Gonna try to see if maybe deny some early game pressure, which is Elise, which is why Elise is played a lot right now, especially in pro games and everything in solo queue, because that immense pressure is really, really good. But Zyra has pretty much abandoned her AD carry here. The AD carry is gonna have to fend for himself, Ezreal. Oh, gonna go ahead and land the Tongue Lash. Gonna see if we can get the Devour stacks, or the Acquired Taste stacks, but doesn't do anything. Zyra, or Jinx gets some early poke down. Kasing gonna go ahead and pop those his face to the mountain pack. Oh my god, these Yasuo mechanics though, getting those free knockouts, but Elise is here for the counter gang. Misses the cocoon, actually hit the wall, I believe. If I saw that correctly, actually hit. Wow, that wind wall was very, very lucky. That actually would have hit, but the wind wall saved him. Right when he casted it, it actually hit him. Master Chef lands the Master Chef Tamkench lands the Tongue Lash. It's a little bit of a slow and acquired taste stack onto Ezreal. See, I'm trying to also learn the champion name ability. That's why I got this little document I have right here on my other monitor that lets me oh my Jesus, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and alt tab real quick. I'm gonna actually switch these around since I wanna see you know, my skills immediately right when I look over left to right, so I don't miss anything. But also I have OBS open right here. But Yasa's gonna go ahead and go in and try to see if he can get a Steel Tempest knock up here. Yeah, some very early game pressure. Oh my god, but Zyra goes down really low. She's gonna have to back right here unless she has a couple health pots. Well, she's got a couple total biscuits of rejuvenation. Evelyn's gonna go try to be sneaky, not actually gonna gank for bot lane because that would be extremely dangerous. Oh, wind wall blocked again, blocks the cocoon again, but at least has no mana to follow this up. Victor's really behind, has no damage, no pressure, and the Yasuo is level 6 now, so if anything they'll be able to turn around. Riven's gonna go in, get the stun off. Just gonna Broken Wings? Is that what her Q's called? I didn't realize. I just called her like whatever. I don't know what to call it. I didn't know her Q is called Broken Wings. I guess I'll show you. Yasuo's gonna go ahead and dash through. Gonna see if he can get the knockup on Tamkench. He gets the knockup on Tamkench and Victor's gonna go hit by the ult. Oh, but the wind wall goes down, but Yasuo's dashing around. Will he get the kill on Kasing? No, he won't. He probably actually will go down right here to the Elise. Oh, yeah. Mechanical misplays. But Evelyn's gonna go ahead and go down. Jinx gets excited. Cyrus has flash to escape if she needs it. Oh, dodges the super mega fire death rocket. Oh, super mega death rocket. Why did I say fire? Okay, Kasing's actually gonna just go ahead and go back to base as well as Jinx. So let's go ahead and check out the gold here. Let's see what the difference is. That's not the gold button. The gold button's G. I forgot I changed it. So we got, let's see. So in global gold right now, blue team is ahead by about, you know, not even 0.5k gold. About, yeah, 6k gold. No, 0.6k. So that's hardly a difference, but you know, it's still significant in the long run. But we can go ahead and see the lane differences right now. So Riven and Malphite, even CS, no kills, no actions going on in the top lane right now. It's, you know, it's the island that it is. Whoa, that was interesting. Actually shoot the also spiraling up, and he'll like bend it like Beckham and come back down and hit the blue buff. That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go and clear some of the minions right here in the back line. Riven gonna get some good trade down. Malphite not gonna be able to retaliate unless he wants to go in for a full engage, which he will not be able to outduel this Riven. But maybe during team fights, his ultimate will be game changing. Lands the acquired taste, eats Ezreal while he. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was absolutely well. So Kasing landed the Tongue Lash as Ezreal was. Oh, I did not change. Give me a second. I did not change this champion. While Ezreal's trying to arcane shift away, Tamkench just decided to, you know, eat him up and was like, nope, you're gonna go into my belly this time. What he should have done though is kept the Ezreal inside his Devourer, inside his W instead of spitting him out immediately. Get that extra damage in. But another thing is though that allows Ezreal to have his cooldowns back up. So I guess it's a trade-off there. But some early duels going on in the top lane. Riven gonna get some early trades in right here. So even though, let's go back to the items so you can see what's going on here. So even though Malphite is not really, you know, retaliating back with any auto attacks or any abilities besides maybe his ground sign and brutal strikes. Oh wow, early teleport from Malphite canceled by the Riven. Don't know why he was actually trying to teleport. But let's go ahead and see if this Evelyn can actually go in for a gank. It looks like they're going to actually go for a gank, but we're focused on the bot lane right now. And some duel going on in the top lane. Actually, Blade of the Exile. Oh, but Super Mega Death Rocket goes off on Ezreal and Jinx gets a free kill. Don't know exactly what happened. Can't really rewind it, or we could, but you know, we're not LCS level. We're just, you know, standard cast that trying to, you know, make it in the world. Oh, gets a double knockup, gets a last breath, gets a double kill for Yasuo. Tahm Kench is actually going to come in. On his Visceral Voice. He's probably actually going to end up going down. This might be a triple kill right here for Yasuo. Will Yasuo be able to get the knockup? He does get the knockup, and that's an unofficial triple kill, but he's going to go down to the tower. So Tahm Kench gets a shutdown bonus right there. Not a big of a deal, but, you know, significant in the long run. Oh well, Evelyn just took a tower shot for no reason. But she's gonna shove the lane, deny some CS to Victor. Victor's extremely behind this time, but you know, this Jinx is so far ahead, especially is so far ahead in this lane with the CS advantage and the kill advantage over Ezreal. This is why Ezreal's not played that much anymore, especially in the bottom lane. He just doesn't have that, you know, late game scaling as, let's say, as Jinx, Tristana, Vayne, which Vayne is actually pretty favorable, like in this current, like in solo queue, especially because of the fact she's very late game scaling in this the Juggernaut patch. So Tower's gonna hide in the brush, gonna throw out her grasping roots, gonna miss the root. Jinx is gonna retaliate with the zap. Elise is actually here for the counter gank. Oh, well, Jinx is actually might die here. No, she's gonna heal and survive. They're going to go ahead and eat Zyra. Zyra's going to end up taking a super mega death rocket to the face. Oh my god. That was brutal. That was brutal. See, I'm trying to also look at the names here with the attacks. So I don't want to just say QE and stuff like that because I know what they are. But I don't want to say, you know, because that's very unprofessional. I'll just try to see if I can maybe either avoid saying the names or just learn them on my own because, you know, that's what's going to happen. Going with Broken Wing, get a stun on Malphite. Evelyn's going to go for the surprise gank, get some hate spikes down, gets cocooned in the face. Kasing slows her down. Will Kasing be able to escape with the extra shield that he gets from his thick skin? He's going to actually eat the Evelyn, spit her back out. She's going to go end up dying. Elise is going to repel out, so she does. Flashes. Yasuo's going to not go back in. Some duels going up in the top lane. Riven's going to get a stun on and a knockup. And Malphite's just going to be like, dude, I'm Malphite. I'm a rock. You can't move me. What happens when you can't stop an unstoppable thing, you know? Jinx is going to take a Mystic Shot to the face. Is it Mystic Shot? Yeah, it is Mystic Shot. Okay. Making sure I have my names correctly. Elise is going to go for another gank here. I mean, he doesn't have flash. That's very smart. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably waiting for the minions to die. Especially since Jinx can clear out these minions extremely quickly. Well, this gank is going to actually happen right here. Let's see if the duel's going on in the top lane, but I'm actually looking at the minimap right here. Misses the cocoon, but Ezreal has no flash. No, I'm pretty sure no arcane shift anymore. He's going to heal, so see if he can get away, but, you know, Jinx is going to do what Jinx does, and then Riven's going to fight this Malphite. Riven completely destroying this Malphite in terms of pressure, but, you know, regardless of what it happens, Yasuo's actually see if he can get the knockup. Gets the knockup onto Victor, but doesn't use his ultimate. Wonder why. Probably couldn't get the kill since he was under tower, and while he would have died, would have taken an extra few tower shots. Kasing gonna split up the Jinx. Gonna surround this Zyra. Evelyn goes for the gank in the mid lane, lands the hate spikes, and Victor is donezo. So this game just keeps going back and forth. Mid lane is very, very one-sided. Bot lane is extremely one-sided. Top lane is also extremely one-sided. But Elise is doing everything in her power to get their late game, you know, their late game AD carry to that point, to that potential where she can kill. But Yasuo's actually gonna block that cocoon. Man, Yasuo is one of those super interesting champions, but it's so annoying to play against because of the fact that, like, he's so, well, I hate to say it, but he's bullshit. He's legitimately bullshit. Like, he's just, it's like, oh yeah, I get a free kill. Nope, win wall. Nope, I'm gonna dash around. Nope, knock up. Nope, ultimate's always up in 5 seconds. Malphite's gonna go ahead and use his TP up here. Gonna go ahead and use his TP in the top lane to get back and get some extra CS, especially after all the pressure that Riven has on him. He hasn't died, surprisingly, which is very, very good. That Sunfire Cape, that extra early armor that he got is helping him a lot, especially in those... I mean, he's trading, like, in a sense, because he's not actually landing any auto attacks or spells. It's just the passive on the Sunfire. Sunfire Cape is actually doing the damage for him against the Riven, but the Riven, you know, she'll do Riven things, and she's just gonna do what she wants. But Evelyn's gonna go here and land this land a couple hate spikes, get the slow, gets knocked up by Riven. Malphite's actually going to see if he can escape. He's going to flash out of the pit, but Tahm Kench is right there coming for the counter gank. We have Victor and Elise coming back up, and Yasuo. They're going to go ahead and see if they can get the acquired taste on him. Yeah, Riven's in the belly, and she goes down. Very, very nice counter gank and movement by the blue team right here to support their top laner. They're probably going to show for a top lane. Man, why haven't they taken a dragon? Man, why? I wonder if there's a reason why like games like this don't favor. James is just going to land a barrage of rockets and take out this Zyra who's just defenseless. I mean, I don't know what she's doing there. This makes no sense. That's just completely out of position. Yasuo's going to see if he can get a knock-up. Doesn't. He's going to dash in, use his Q, put up a wind wall, block some damage from Victor. Victor puts down his ultimate. Yasuo's going to go back in. He has his knock-up ready. Oh, but the flash reaction from Malphite. Oh, Riven goes in with the flash. Oh, misses entirely. Oh my god, so much action going on. That was brilliant from Yasuo there with the flash reaction. He's actually going to get exhausted. Going to put his... Oh, and he's going to go down to Malphite. Very exciting game so far, though. Very exciting. So I'm drinking some water. My throat's getting a little bit irritated from all the intense yelling. Gonna go get those 3 stacks. Gonna probably devour it. Yep, he's gonna eat her up. And she's dead. Malphite's gonna probably go down to the tower. Yeah, he's gonna go down to Riven. Riven's gonna get stunned up. Oh, that beautiful arcane barrage, true shot barrage actually comes across. Evelyn's gonna get the double kill. Will she be able to? No, she's gonna get bursted by Victor. Riven is in Kasing's belly. He's gonna get... Oh, but the Super Mega Death Rocket saves in the flash from Kasing. Saves his life. And they get the tower. So a 2-for-2 trade ends up in blue team's favor because they have the tower. But Yasuo's coming in here, dashes, lands, gets his first pop, puts up the wind wall, gets his tornado ready. He's gonna actually use it on Jinx. Jinx gets ulted. Last breath, she's probably gonna go down. Yep. Yasuo's gonna go back in. Starts fighting Victor. Yeah, they overstayed their welcome completely, and Yasuo gets a free double kill for their ignorance and basically not respecting his damage, or rather his presence. Basically, they don't see him as a champion. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and turn off this chat. I don't know why chat is always turned on by default for some reason, and I hate it. I had mouse. Will you go away? There you go. Evelyn gonna go ahead and secure her blue buff for herself. Malphite, why did it? Give me a second. I'm gonna actually change around some, what is it? This should be nice. Okay, sorry about that. True Shot Barrage goes down, kills his Elise. Let's see if they can actually kill anything. Sorry about that. I don't like pausing in the middle to change up some things, but you know, it happens. It happens. Man, all I'm saying is this directed camera sometimes has some awful angles. And like, you can see the champion, they're like centered. Oh, almost. They're like offset centered, I guess, in a way. Maybe I can reduce the size of my side, that might help. Let's go. There you go, that might help a little bit more. So you know, you can still see the items, you can still see the scoreboard, you can still see the champions, the minimap, and the character details, the champion panels on the left side. So Evelyn's gonna go actually gank from behind, puts down her ultimate. Yasuo's gonna go and gets a double knockup, gets the ultimate, last breath. Riven's gonna go in. Oh my god. Super Mega Death Rocket gets stopped by the wind wall. Ezreal's gonna go ahead and land a lot of auto attacks, and Mr. Shot gets cocoon. Jinx gets out safely. So yeah, they didn't respect the engage there. That was beautiful engage by Evelyn though, actually being really sneaky and getting behind the enemy team and landing that Agony's Embrace. I don't know. I don't play Evelyn, and I haven't seen her in a long time since I guess that mini buff she had for like a few patches. But yeah, she's really good. Zyra though, Zyra's one of my favorite supports from season 3. I miss her. I feel like she's deserving of a buff in the near future, which I'm hoping for, because I would really like to see her back as a support. Even though she's technically a mid lane mage, but you know what happens when you're not a mid lane mage anymore. You become a support. Go ahead and Evelyn's gonna grab the red buff. Yasuo has his tornado already. I don't know what is it called. Unless it's Steel Tempest, but we'll just go ahead and call it his tornado knockup. I don't know. His knockup is ready. Evelyn's gonna secure the red buff for herself, get those extra slows whenever she comes out of. And she doesn't have any hard CC. She's only got that AoE slow. Knockup lands on Malphite, doesn't bother him. Zyra puts down a plant. I want to see some high low plant play here. Oh, Malphite gets caught out of Evelyn, but you know you can't really do much to a rock. So, oh well. Sorry about the yawning. Sometimes that's when I turn around. I try to turn away from the mic, but sometimes still kind of picks it up. Still no dragons secured though. 20 minutes into the game, no dragons have been taken. It might just be too risky for people. I don't know why. Why is it that they don't take dragons? That's what I'm wondering. Is it just oh, Malphite's gonna go get ganked. He's gonna use his unstoppable force to get away, but the red buff slow is coming. Riven, he has to flash away, but the Agony's Embrace comes down, gets a haste spike, and Malphite is donezo. They're gonna go ahead and blue team's gonna go ahead and shove mid lane in retaliation, get some objectives for that free death that happened in top lane. Riven's gonna try to push for top lane and get the tower as well in response. Get a tier 1 tower for tier 2. Not sure if it's really worth it, but they got the kill nonetheless. So. Oh wow, Ezreal less than half health now. Actually gonna take a lot of poke from Tahm Kench and from the Jinx rockets and Zap. Evelyn's gonna land a gank, gonna catch Elise by surprise, and Elise is gonna go down to hate spike and red buff slow. Oh, Victor has to flash away from that Q twirl and knockup from Yasuo. If not, he would have been donezo. Memes, man, I swear these memes are too good. Also gonna be dashing around playing a little zigzag party, trying to make like, oh, where am I gonna go next? Ezreal lands a Q onto Jinx. Jinx is gonna, and Victor's gonna answer back with his death ray, be like, yo, you hit my AD carry, I hit you in the face with my laser. Zyra's standing on a ward though. Oh, they're gonna catch Zyra completely out of position. She had sweeper up. She should have sweeped that brush. I don't know what she's doing. They're gonna actually go for Baron, are they? I mean, they have the advantage. They could go for Baron right now, but I believe that there is a ward in the Baron pit preventing that. So we'll go ahead and see if blue team is ballsy enough. They actually are gonna do it. Evelyn could be able to sneak in here and try to get the this Baron steal, but the pink ward might spot her out before then. Blue team is in a very good position to take this right now. They have, oh, but Yasuo flashes in, gets the Q knock up onto Elise and Malphite. Elise gonna repel up, but Malphite gets the shutdown, gets the unstoppable force onto Evelyn, and they're gonna go ahead and get the free dragon, or dragon with Baron. I mean, wow, that's very wonderful team fight. Oh wow, nice heal. Probably actually, it would have prevented his death. Don't know how much damage the Super Mega Death Rocket does, but that's going to be a lot of damage. So actually, 20-something minutes into the game, we got our first dragon. We got our first Baron. And now this is pretty much, I mean, this is still a pretty close game. I mean, it's only about a 5k gold difference, 2 kill difference, but I mean, blue team does have the objectives, and they're going to play to that strength. Riven going to try to be sneaky and try to kill this Jinx while she's doing red buff. Hate when that happens. They're just like, oh, I'm safe in my jungle. I'll be okay. Out of nowhere, Riven. Insta-dead. You're just insta-dead. Oh, Riven completely out of position. At least gonna go ahead and see if she can get a cocoon, but the Abyssal Voyage from Tahm Kench, you know, they just let it go. They're just like, alright, we respect you. Respect your damage, Riven. We'll just go ahead and leave you alone, buddy, because we don't want to deal with you. Man, this Evelyn though, Evelyn's playing really well this game. She's got the, oh, I didn't even notice she has a Rylai's right now. That Rylai's is actually going to apply extra slow with her hate spikes and her Ravage, so that way she can stick with targets, especially after popping her Dark Frenzy. Oh, Zyra's going to go ahead and land the ultimate, and the Riven's actually going to flash in, gets the W, gets the kill on Victor. Oh my god, this is I don't even know what's going on. The camera's just changing around too quickly. Oh, and Zyro flashes for no reason. And rest in pepperoni's origen. May you forever rest in our hearts. Where is my origen jersey? I ordered a jersey about like 5 weeks ago. It's still not here. I was hoping it would be here in time for semifinals so I could be wearing it to support my European team against the Korean overlords. Even though SKT is my #1 team, I really wanted Europe and the Western team to do well. At least gonna go ahead and steal this red buff away from the red squad. Jinx is on fire though. She's 11-1 for this Tomcat. Just, I mean, what can you say about Kasing? He's insanely good support. I mean, top 3 in my opinion in Europe. Only behind maybe he might actually be #2. I think top 3 for sure are Yellowstar, Mithy, and I mean the top 3 European teams that went to Worlds this year. Oh, Malphite's gonna be caught. Oh, but the turnaround gank from Elise. They didn't expect her there. Gets a cocoon. Riven's actually gonna go in. Gets the ultimate onto Elise. Elise is actually gonna go down. Malphite might actually have to flash. Or he doesn't. He might have to flash away to escape. But he's actually probably just gonna end up dying. Yep. He's gonna flash in the Baron pit. But Yasuo's already on his way. Victor puts down his gravity field to zone them out, and Malphite's safe. Oh, but here comes the True Shot Bronze, and misses completely. Where was Jinx during that exchange? Yeah, I'm sure if Jinx was there, they probably could have turned around the game or the fight entirely. Yeah, very, very nice gank onto Evelynn from Elise, but you know, Riven Yasuo, that's a hell of a combo. You don't want to deal with that. We got Dragon spawning in 13 seconds here. Let's see if the teams will actually want to do this. Oh, but Riven. And an Abyssal Voyage is used to reduce a trip that would have taken 10 seconds into a 2-second trip. Alright, so Victor, Jinx, and Tom are going to go ahead and push for this top tower. Wow. Tam is huge, literally. Probably ate that elixir of iron potion in order to get this big. Either that or the belly of his... Wait, does he get big? No, he doesn't get bigger when he eats things, if I remember correctly. I don't think he does. And he, the more health he has, the bigger he gets. Oh, but the teleport onto the pink ward from Malphite. The cocoon lands on Azure. Azure gets knocked up. Oh my god, Evelynn's dead. Super Mega Death Rocket comes, gets the extra damage onto Evelynn, and she's dead. Wow, very nice cocoon there from Wonderwear. I don't know. This is actually the second game I've casted. I casted another game of Kasing, and Wonderwear was also playing in that last game. But yeah, he was playing a wonderful Lee Sin, and he's playing a very, very talented Elise as well, showing how well his mastery of the champion is. But they're going to go ahead and siege. Jinx is going to take down this tower like nothing. Riven's going to try to see if she can go in, but there's no real opening here, especially with Tahm Kench protecting Jinx and letting her get just those free hits onto the tower. Zeke's Harbinger passive pops. He also puts up the wind wall in order to stop those auto attacks from coming. Oh, but the cocoon lands on Zyra. Zyra goes down immediately. Alright, let's see if there's going to be a fight here. There's going to be a fight. If it's not... Oh, but Malphite gets caught out. He doesn't have ultimate. Gravity field goes down. Knockup from Yasuo misses. Victor and Elise are going on Evelynn, and Elise ends up getting the worst end of that deal and ends up dying for her team. Blue team's going to retreat back and make sure, because you know they don't have any more ultimates, and no point in fighting a lost fight right there. But Evelyn's going to go ahead and catch Malphite recalling and stop his back. Malphite just going to throw his boulder toss. No, seismic shard. Sorry about that. Not boulder toss. Also going to throw up his wind wall. Gets exhausted immediately. Oh, but he almost knocks up. He has his knockup ready. He wants to shoot it over that left wall right there. He can, but he's not going to. Riven's coming in from the side, but the gravity field zones out the entire team right there. Victor's extremely low. Backline's entirely exposure here. Tahm Kench is focusing the front line. Oh, but our True Shot Barrage takes out Victor. Fight going on the left side. I can't really see what's going on. Oh, but Jinx takes out Riven. Jinx with the double kill. She's excited. She's super excited. Will she actually get the kill? Oh, she won't get the kill anymore. My god. My throat is on fire right now. Jesus. Alright, sorry about that. Drinking some water. It's a little bit cold up here, and it's constant little screaming isn't really helping. So, but yeah, this game, I mean, 10k gold difference, showing mastery. I mean, this dragon has been up for, I don't know, like 6 minutes now. 5 to 6 minutes now, and it's still up. Like, I don't see why both teams are very reluctant to take dragon right now. I don't know their exact reasoning for not taking dragon, but I guess, I mean, they just want to fight, fight, fight. No point in losing a game for no point in losing a game over fighting over an objective. This might be the final push here, though. If Blue Squad can get a really good team fight right here, or you know, some vital picks onto maybe even Yasuo or Ezreal, they could actually end the game here right now. The game might be ending soon. So we don't know that actually. Let's go ahead and see what they're going to do. They're going to go ahead and siege up mid. Jinx is going to get a lot of auto attacks, especially with her machine gun passive. Arcane. Oh, True Shot Barrage comes in. They're going to instantly blow up Victor. Yasuo lands the ultimate onto Riven, or not Riven, I mean Jinx. Jinx gets eaten, but she's dead. She's down, and red team comes out ahead. Oh, but a nice flash. Oh my god. So much went on during that fight. I can't even begin to describe what happened. But I'm pretty sure what happened is somehow blue team did not ward their flanks correctly, and Riven and Evelyn completely just blew up the backline. So what does Jinx have to do? Jinx has to run forward and straight into the Yasuo, and Yasuo was just like, bro, you're in my face. I'm gonna go ahead and knock you up and give you that last breath and make sure you can't live anymore. And well, that's exactly what happened. Complete ace by the red squad. Nets him a free Baron. Oh, so this game's gonna end up going even longer now. That was exactly the play that the red team needed in order to come back. Victor's gonna be here. Lands his death rate. No, misses entirely. Oh wow, Super Mega Death Rocket almost takes out Ezreal. Leaves him with way less than optimal amount of health. Time Cancer's gonna get that Abyssal Voyage in, try to scare him. Oh, but Yasuo's here roaming. He's gonna see if he can try to go up to Tom and finish it off. Evelyn's gonna go ahead and secure her blue buff, while Elise does the same for Victor. Victor's gonna go, oh, disconnect from Victor though. He'll probably be right back into the game. I doubt it's anything serious. Finally, this team is going for Dragon after getting the Baron, but I mean... Oh, the ducky's there again. Alright, so Victor is reconnected. He's going to go ahead and rush over to the Dragon with the enemy, with his team. Blue team secures their second Dragon of the game. So right now, what are the keys to success for Blue team to win? To be honest, they just need to ward their flanks. They have to protect their Jinx. So Malphite has to use his ultimate on more than 3 targets. Those targets probably being Yasuo, Ezreal. Ezreal's pretty much non-existent. Pretty much Yasuo. If he can just keep Yasuo off of Jinx, Riven as well, because if Riven gets any knockup, so basically you need to protect Jinx. Victor needs to stay back, protect his entire. Victor needs to use his gravity field. Oh, the cocoon lands on Yasuo. Yasuo gets knocked immediately, gets blown up, but Riven goes and kills Victor, but Jinx is still alive because thanks to Tom Kench. But she's gonna actually go down. And Ezreal's just cleaning up house right here. Riven's just cleaning up house as well. Malphite goes in. Malphite gets taken out immediately, and another clean ace from the new red squad. See, this is what happens. Like, as I'm explaining the win conditions, I mean, you have to protect Jinx. You can't just all in. Like, Malphite ulted one target. And that one target was Yasuo. Is a target you want to hit, but you want to at least try to hit multiple people. You want to try to save that ultimate to protect. I would actually. I mean, they have primary engage already with the Elise Cocoon, and that's pretty much all you need to start a fight. So I would rather use that Malphite ultimate to turn the fight around, or to protect Jinx. You know, make sure those super the engaged champions from the red squad don't actually get to your backline. Because right now Victor's, I mean, he's 2-9. He should have built his Zhonya's. I don't know why he doesn't have his Zhonya's yet. He should be building that Zhonya's in order to try to get some survivability, because they're, I mean, Literally, I'm talking, I'm like, Victor's gonna walk up, boom, immediately just deleted from the fight. He might as well just not even be in this game because of the fact that he gets instantly deleted. And then Jinx, what is she gonna do? I mean, she's either gonna have to get a kill and get excited to escape the Riven, or she's gonna have to be protected by Tahm Kench, and you can only be protected for, I don't know, what is it, 3 seconds, I believe? After 3 seconds you get spit out, so for those 3 seconds she has invulnerability, and as Tahm Kench actually ends up dying too, and that might actually happen since this Tahm Kench isn't really that, doesn't have a lot of tank stats. I mean, he's tanky, don't get me wrong, he's tanky, he has double health. I mean, he has that thick skin that'll keep him alive in case things go wrong, which I highly, you know, it's very likely Cocoon misses from, at least. That was very, very wishful thinking there. But yeah, this red squad is actually pulling the comeback. I mean, they're caught up. It's 0.8k difference. I mean, despite being behind in dragons, and they tied up the Baron count. But Malphite's actually going to get caught out here on the side. He gets his Banshees all popped, going to walk up. Evelyn, man, this Evelyn's really strong with her slows and her innate tankiness. I mean, she has Rylai's. It's giving her health. It's giving her, don't know what the passive is called, but it's getting slows from her hate spikes. Oh, but right here, look. See on the minimap, Evelyn and Riven are both closing in from behind. This is exactly what the blue team needs to stop doing. The two carries are completely by themselves. Like, what is this? Victor's entirely deleted. Riven actually, or I mean, Jinx gets a free. Oh my god! They didn't kill Jinx. How do you guys not kill Jinx? You kill Victor. Jinx gets excited again, gets another kill, gets a double kill. That's an unofficial triple kill there. Riven's actually gonna go down maybe to Tahm Kench, but she has Guardian Angel. Oh my god. This is game. I mean, this is game. This is game right here, right now. I mean, they have 2 naked inhibitors. They have the minions to do this. All Tahm Kench needs to do is just keep Riven from backing. And Riven has to TP out in order to stop this. Yeah, that's a game-winning fight right there. I mean, that was a beautiful engage from the enemy squad, but I mean, they fought on a choke point. You don't want to fight on a choke point against a Victor, and wow. At least gets immediately destroyed, but I mean, she was pretty much a goner regardless. So yeah, that's a game-winning fight right there. I mean, if they didn't waste time chasing the Riven, they could have probably pushed for more. They get 2 inhibitors for free. You got Baron spawning in a minute 12. What can blue team do to secure this win? Because they should theoretically, they have the tools necessary to win against this red squad. But now, going back to those key differences, I mean, right now, Jinx is building what appears to be a Banshee's Veil, which is a very, very, very thoughtful item. Because of the fact, first off, it's giving her magic resist against this super strong Evelyn that's laying down huge AoE damage and slows. So I'll give her that magic resist she needs, and she got the Banshee's Veil. Perfect. So that primary engage that might come in will actually keep her alive. And then you have the backup protection from Tahm Kench to keep you alive while you're going down. So if Tahm is correct, if Tahm is smart, he will protect this Jinx with his fucking life. Like, he needs to. There's no question about it. And with Baron spawning in 20 seconds, this fight right here for Baron or for Dragon, we don't know which one. Baron's probably the more important right at this point. Dragon pretty much is like non-existent because of the fact that it's not 5th Dragon, it's not it's not 4th or 5th Dragon. The Cocoon actually lands on Ezreal, but they're not going to follow that up because that's a very bad engage. Oh, but the fight's going on right here in the mid lane. Oh, Riven gets eaten. She might actually die right here because of the fact she was caught out of position. Guardian's Angel gets popped. Will Malphite use his ultimate? Oh, Malphite uses his ultimate, catches one person out. Double knockup goes on Jinx. Jinx and Victor are down. Oh my god. The carries are down for blue team. And Malphite's down. Oh my, that was such a... What the hell happened? That's game. I mean, that was... You killed the Riven. They stopped doing damage to everyone else. I mean, that's a beautiful Yasuo win wall to protect the rest of the team from any poke that's coming. They have to stop and do this inhibitor, but yeah, that's game. That's 30-second death timers. They can end the game right here. But yeah, this Evelyn and Yasuo are, I mean, I don't know what to say. They carried the hell out of this game. I mean, Ezreal didn't really do much in my opinion. I don't know if we can look at the champion stats after this game, but yeah, this was, I mean, that was just beautiful. I mean, Riven gets caught out, but the GA saves her life eventually, literally. I mean, that was just a beautiful game right there. So that's going to be a victory for the red squad right there. I mean, blue team completely threw away that first. I mean, they threw away their lead. I mean, Victor, first off, no, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he needed that early Zanya's to survive because he was non-existent in every team fight. Gone, gone, gone. Immediately just destroyed. Jinx, I mean, she can only do as much as she's given, you know? Tam can only do as much. I mean, Malphite in that last fight did not have a great, I mean, we can go ahead and go back. We can actually, let's go back to that. Let's go back to that team fight. Let's go back. Let's go ahead. So we're gonna hit C right here. This is the game starting out right here. So audio is actually kind of messed up. Let's go ahead and pause it just to see if we can get the audio to sync back up real quick. But yeah, I mean, you can see we're gonna slow it down, and I'll point out right here exactly what happens in this fight that leads to the red squad winning this fight. So before the fight begins, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some of the spells. So we have Flash from Malphite. We have Heal for Jinx. So she has no Flash, but she does have Banshee's Veil. She does have Banshee's Veil, so that's very useful. Victor does not have Flash. Kasing has Flash. I mean, Tom Cantor has Flash. Elise has Flash. Now we're going to go ahead and look at Red Squad. Red Squad, Riven has Flash. Ezreal has Flash. And those are pretty much the only useful, I guess, skills, because that's what matters in the team fight. Like, if you can have Heal or if you can have Flash up. You know, Ignite, not going to really help you in a team fight unless you're chasing, right? It's not really going to help you. The Chilling Smites from Evelyn and Elise are both up, but those are very low cooldowns. So let's go ahead and see if the audio syncs back up. Alright, let's go back again. I'm going to slow it down here, right here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and slow it down. So we're going to focus. What the hell? Where did my minimap go? Give me a second. Where did minimap go? What the hell? Where did my minimap go? Give me a second. Sorry about this. Where's minimap? Where is my minimap? Okay, my minimap is entirely gone right now. It's probably because of the fact that there was victory and I ended it. But whatever, nonetheless. Alright, we're going to slow it down right here. I believe this is where the fight begins. Alright, slow it down even further. So, Kasing does brilliantly right here. Gets the brilliant flash. Okay, let's pause. Rest of the team, so we have Evelyn right here coming. She's far. Ezreal's far. The entire team, Riven is entirely caught out right here. She's dead. Straight up. But because of the GA, buys her team some time. We're going to go ahead and pause it. So, Jinx throws down her Flame Chompers. And Victor throws down his Gravity Field. First off, I don't think you need both. You don't need both to come out right now. Why? Because of the fact you're going to want the CC, especially whenever she revives again after her GA. You're going to want that CC back on her again. So, Kasing spits her out. Flame Chomper activates. So, first off, you're not getting perfect CC here. So, Riven goes down. She's dead. Rest of the team, instead of fighting, they're waiting for her to come back alive. Now, this is brilliant right here from Yasuo. Yasuo's going to throw up his wind wall. Jinx starts her Mega Death Rocket. Right here. At this point, Malphite should have ulted even before Yasuo put up his wind wall. Why? We're going to bring it back just a teeny little bit. Sorry, the graphics are catching up a little bit. We're going to speed this up again. Sorry about this. Okay. We're going to do 0.5 speed right here. So, right here. First mistake, putting down your Flame Chompers and your Gravity Field down completely negates any CC, any other CC form, or any other forms of CC you have. And I don't believe Elise used her cocoon. Oh, she did. So first off, 3 forms of CC are used, completely removing any form of CC you have now. Because the only form of CC you have is Jinx's Zap, which is being used currently. Elise's cocoon is gone, and Tom Kench's Q is, I think, up. I'm not too sure, but he doesn't have Devour. He doesn't have his Devour right now. So we're gonna continue the fight. So all forms of CC unused on Riven. She has GA. Why are you gonna have to do that? Just burst her down with 1 form of CC, maybe 2. Two's okay. Okay, before she revives, they should have turned and killed. In my opinion, they should have turned. See, if they were to save their CC, they would have turned Malphite, instead of having these 2 carries way back here, right? Oh no, it's okay to have them back here, right? But move your entire front line here, right? Right here, run clicking, right here, right? Basically, have Malphite engaged immediately, right here, on these two people. Burst these 2 people down. First off, they're not going to do anything. The wind wall is going to come up, but that, I mean, if you have all your other forms of CC, Yasuo will not be alive. He'll die immediately. Then you still have your other form of CC with the gravity field right here with right? So like, first off, all the CC is used on Riven, so that leads to their demise eventually. Malphite's reluctant to use his ultimate. I don't know. Yeah, it's up. He's reluctant to use his ultimate. I mean, he's not going to do anything with it. He's super reluctant. Comes out. Only hits 1 person. He aims it way too far. Riven uses flash to get out. I believe. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Sorry about this. I'm just rewinding so much. Let's bring it back to normal speed. So Riven's flash is up. I mean, it's up, right? It's entirely up. They could have used the Elise cocoon to keep her there. But yeah, look, right? I'll point it out right now. Yeah, Malphite should have just ulted 2 people. Instead, he ults 1 person. Only 1 person. Zara puts down her thorns, her strangle thorns, immediately. Yasuo lands the perfect ultimate onto a double knockup right there. Carries her dead. That's it. They lost because of the fact that they didn't use their CC correctly. So that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna go ahead and call it a cast. So this has been a cast brought to you by Chivas, and I hope to see you guys again. Take care.